So we're at NAI 500 stage in the second day of the PDAC, one of the largest mining conference in the world. So sitting beside me is another very famous figure in the exploration market, Mr. Brent Cook. Welcome with us today, Brent.
Yeah, good to see you again.
Yeah, how are you doing in the conference so far?
It's a good show, lots going on. Fewer people than I'd expected, but there's still a lot going on, so it's reasonably positive, I think.
Yeah, good to know. So I'd like to start off with some of the questions from some of the audience that we have. So what do you think 2 months have gone by in the new year? And do you see the same optimism that you saw like earlier in the year? Because the gold was really have a really strong optimism from the investment community in the earlier in the year.
Well, today, right, Monday, there's so much uncertainty and fear going on out there that it's hard to know. Everyone's sort of waiting to see what the other person does. You look at the markets and it's waiting to see what the other person does. But I think given what's happening globally in geopolitics, interest rates, the economy, all those sorts of things, that tells me that the gold price is going to do well this year. So I'm very positive on the gold price. On Friday, I bought a number of large cap or medium cap gold companies and silver companies in Exploration Insights. I think now is a good time to be buying those because looking 6 months down the road, these gold prices are going to be a lot higher. So this is an opportunity I see.
Okay, good to know. So when we talk about you, of course, in your experience in evaluating junior companies or even development companies, obviously management is one of the key. So when you go to look at the project technically, so which aspect, the management team, the project itself, which one comes first? Or they both have to be very good in order for you to recommend to other people or invest yourself?
The project has to be good. If the project's no good, it doesn't matter what they do. But if it's a project that offers, and this is what Joe and I look for in Exploration Insights, is a project that has the potential to be big enough to attract a major to come in and buy it. That's our exit strategy. We want to sell to someone smarter than us rather than dumber than us. So the project has to be good. From there on, you need the right people running it. They need to be able to explain what their concept is, what the potential upside is, and what the fatal flaws are, and recognize those early on. And then it comes to financing. If they can't financing, it doesn't go anywhere, which includes share structure. If the share structure is screwed up, it's hard to make money on that too. So all those things come into play, but number one is it's got to be a good project.
So having said that, do you have a favorite team of their exploration? So how to do the best thing from developing a project from exploration to, let's say, sell it to the major? Do you have a favorite team that you like in the market?
Specifically, no. I mean, we've invested in a number of prospect generator companies like Lara Exploration, EMX Royalties, that sort of thing. So I think companies that have a decent business plan where they recognize the risks and they recognize the costs to advance a project and can offset those risks with either a partner of some sort or a joint venture. That's sort of what we're looking for. So it's not specifically, I mean, we own 20 stocks in the portfolio.
Okay.
That's our limit.
Yeah.
We keep churning those over. So yeah, it's teams
Sure.
and projects.
Yeah. So besides gold that you're really bullish this year, any other metals that you will spend some time you think that will do well this year in 2020?
Platinum group metals, palladium, there's certainly a shortage of that. Gold, obviously. Just heard Mark Bristow talk about gold, saying that they expect a 30% decline in production over the next 10 years, and that's based on projects that they see that are going to go into production or set to go into production. So the gold, there's less and less gold going to be produced. We like nickel as well for the EV vehicles, batteries, that sort of thing. And there's actually a company, Australian listed company, active in Vietnam, that's developing a nickel project called Blackstone Minerals. And that's good. And that's a good setup because they've got a potential partner in that a large South Korean battery maker needs that nickel. So they've got someone that will fund it. So those are the sorts of things we look for.
Sure. So I offer you the last question of this interview. And being a geologist yourself, what's the most exciting place you think to do exploration work these days, or
Wow.
you feel most excited about?
The Tethyan Belt, which runs from Romania all the way down into Turkey,
Okay.
that's a great belt of rocks that it's underexplored. The Andes, always a great place to explore. I think the western U.S. has been hit pretty hard. Japan, actually, I've been to Japan twice this year. There's some really good projects there that's just opening up. That's sort of where we're focused, I guess.
Okay. Good to know. Yes, it's always a pleasure talking to you, Brent. Thank you
you.
for your time.
You're welcome.